Ollie, and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to go over one of my favorite credit cards, and that would be the American Express Platinum card. So the card is, you've probably heard about it, it's got a pretty hefty annual fee, but it does come with a lot of benefits. So today I wanted to kind of dissect those and see how I personally value them and see if it's worth that $550 annual fee. Now, for starters, this is primarily a travel card, so if you don't travel very often, you're likely not to see any of these benefits pay off. But if you are a frequent or avid traveler, this card becomes kind of a no-brainer based off of the benefits you're going to get. So we'll start off by talking about the earnings, what you're going to get by using the card. Now, in terms of point earnings and membership rewards, your top earners are going to be using Amex Travel, the portal, to book airfare or any travel or hotels through there, and you'll earn 5 times points on those purchases. Now, currently in 2020, with everything going on, they've also added an additional incentive. So if you use the card on US supermarkets, gas stations, you're going to earn 10 times points, which is pretty insane, depending on your purchases. And that's going to be valid for the first $15,000 in the first 6 months of card membership. Now, the best part, which is the card benefits themselves, list those benefits out, and I'll give you personally how I value them based off of how I've used them. Now, the first one is the Uber credits. So as you may know, the American Express Platinum cards every month gives you a $15 credit. And in December, you get an additional $25 for a total of $200 throughout the year. Now, even if you don't use Ubers or if you don't use the rideshare apps, you can still use this for Uber Eats. So I assume that anyone can benefit from this perk at a full value of $200. The next one is the $100 Sax Credit. Now, personally, I don't shop at Sax. I've never have until I got the card, because it's essentially a free $100 credit. So you get $50 from January through June, and then another $50 from July to December. And again, even if you don't use this benefit at all, you can always buy gifts for someone and make it worthwhile. So I would value that $100. Now, during the pandemic, American Express also offered $40 in streaming and wireless credits per month starting in June. And that would pay for things like your phone bill, Netflix, Hulu, any of those subscription-based streaming services. And that was valid from June through December of this year. So that was technically a perk of $240. However, this was just a circumstantial event because of everything going on this year. So I wouldn't value that overall for card membership if you're trying to determine if it would offset the fee or not. Now, the next credit is the $200 incidental airline credit. Now, this used to be amazing because gift cards with the different airlines would work. However, they've since caught on to that, and now if you were to purchase a gift card with this card, it would not give you that $200 credit. So different things that will work will include seat upgrades, bags, any of those incidental type fees. I've also used it for mileage multipliers with American Airlines, and that seemed to trigger the credit as well. So I'll list a few of the items that will trigger the credit here. But I would still value it at $200 because a lot of people that will travel, they may have to pay for something, whether it's bags or other incidental fees, so you can make it work. Now, I'm actually traveling today, which brings me to the next benefit, which is my personal favorite with the American Express Platinum card, and that is lounge access. Now, with this card, you're going to get access to the Centurion Lounge, the Delta Sky Club lounges, as well as membership in Priority Pass Select. And this is going to give you access to over 1,300 lounges worldwide. These lounges will vary in different amenities, but overall they provide a great relaxing environment while waiting for your flights, and it just adds to the travel experience and makes it enjoyable. Now, with the Centurion Lounge and Priority Pass memberships, you get access for yourself as well as 2 guests. And these lounges will typically include meals and a great selection of drinks, so it can easily be valued at over $200. Now, again, this will depend on how often you travel. So if you're a frequent traveler, this benefit could easily be in the thousands of dollars. But for this purpose, we're just going to be conservative and consider it at $200. Another great benefit is the Amex offers. They'll periodically load different offers onto your credit card that you can use. And when you spend on different categories and in different stores, you'll get money back. So in this case right now, I have offers from Marriott and Dell. With Marriott, if I spend $250, I get back $75, and that's free money if I was planning on staying at Marriott anyways. And with Dell, if I spend $100, I get $100 back. So this one's a no-brainer, so you're basically getting free $100 back just for using the card and enrolling in that offer. And I'll show you a couple of those offers on the screen. Now, another perk that I value a lot is going to be TSA PreCheck and Global Entry. By having this card and a lot of other premium cards you're going to get, a $100 global entry credit, as well as an $85 TSA pre-check credit. So regardless of which one you want to get, it's free. You just apply and you use the card to pay for the fee, and you'll get a statement credit. Now this is amazing if you travel a lot, because no one likes waiting in those lines. Now even if you're in an airport that doesn't have these long lines, TSA pre-check is a great benefit because you don't have to take off your shoes, you don't have to take off your laptop out of your bags, and it just makes traveling a little less stressful. Now there are a ton of more benefits, and I'll show those towards the end of the video, but a couple more that I don't personally value as much is going to be the Gold, Marriott, and Hilton Elite status. Personally, every time I've stayed at those chains with Gold status, I haven't gotten any perks other than maybe a water bottle. According to their website, you're supposed to get an upgrade if available, and you're supposed to get some welcome offers. But like I said, typically I'll just get a water bottle. So I wouldn't value that at really anything in this case for the card. Another one is the car rental upgrades. Now this is pretty nice, but you can typically get those upgrades for free regardless if you have card membership or not. Typically if you just go to a rental cars website, you can see free coupons that will allow you to get a free upgrade. But in terms of memberships, you'll get Avis Preferred, Hertz Gold Plus rewards, and National Emerald Club. But again, I wouldn't really value those that much, considering you can get upgrades for free in other ways. You also will get rental coverage as well as travel coverage overall for a trip. Now lastly, and what a lot of people sign up for credit cards for, is a sign-up bonus. Now with this card, it's been fluctuating recently between 60,000 points to 100,000. Now as of right now recording this video, there's a 100,000 point sign-up bonus, which gets you 100,000 membership reward points if you spend $5,000 within the first 3 months of card membership. The points guy values these points at 2 cents a piece, so getting 100,000 points is worth $2,000. Again, depending on how you use those points, you could get more value or less value. Now again, this is just a sign-up bonus, so you're not going to get it every year, but just as an initial bonus after you sign up for the card. So with all that being said and broken out, what does this cost? So the annual membership fee for the credit card is going to cost you $550 a year. But with those benefits that we listed earlier, they come out to about $800. Now keep in mind, we were being conservative with these numbers, so the Centurion Lounge benefit alone, for example, could be worth $800 if you travel enough. But just to be conservative, we'll call it $800, which still makes the card fairly valuable for anybody who travels. Now the sign-up bonus alone is worth $2,000, so even if you don't utilize the benefits, you can benefit from those membership rewards as a sign-up bonus for the first year, and then you can cancel the card theoretically if you don't want to use them afterwards. Well, with all that being said, thank you all for watching. If you have any comments or feedback, please leave them in the comments below. And if you have the Amex Platinum card, please let us know how you value the perks themselves. Or if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.